Welcome to Los Feliz, one of the most popular neighborhoods with a lot of beautiful homes, a lot of old homes. And right next to Griffith Park, beautiful hiking area. And that's exactly where we all go now. So we actually come from the foot of the hill and we'll hike up to the observatory area. You can see the Berlin bear, donated by the city of Berlin. Here's the little hidden entrance, and this is really a beautiful path. About 10 minutes, 15 minutes in, you can already see the observatory peeking through. The trail itself is very wide, very easy to walk, but it is steep, and that is the reason why I decided to change to voiceover for the rest of the video, because I really was a little bit out of breath carrying the gimbal and the camera and everything, so it didn't sound nice. So for the most part of this video here, you will hear me talking via voiceover. The total hike is about 2 hours or less. So at the point that you see here, we were about 50 minutes in, and then it's about another 30 minutes up to the observatory. It's a very scenic hike. It really doesn't feel that long, honestly, and you can definitely make it in 2 hours, and I would say probably well less than that. If you just want to go up there, take a few photos and be down, you probably can manage to do that within 90 minutes. And we finally made it all the way up to the top. It was a pretty crowded and busy day, which was no surprise because early in February, with that kind of weather, you get pretty much everybody outdoors. You can see the little hill here in the background, and I walked up that area a couple of years ago, and here you see a picture of the view you get when it's a little less hazy, and well, it's just breathtaking. And as you can see, you can even get a little peek of the ocean far out there sparkling through. So definitely worth the hike, or if you're not that well on the foot, then you can just drive up there as well and pay for parking. If you want to add that extra hike to your list, I would plan another 20 minutes at least, maybe 25. But this really gets you nicely into the hills, and it's just another experience. So inside of the building, inside of the Griffith Observatory, there is a little museum and some exhibits. You can buy tickets, but a lot of the stuff you can just look at for free, like this giant pendulum And overall, the focus of that building is, as the name suggests, planetary observation. So if you're interested in that, definitely go and check that out. And then you can walk up the stairs of the outside of the building, which in my opinion is actually the most fun part, because that's where you get pretty cool views over the LA area and the building itself actually as well. It's a great place to hang out, great place to spend some time, and I would say it's one of those tourist attractions that are really worth checking out. When you face the observatory and turn right, you will find some stairs that guide you downstairs, and you'll have a little restaurant here where you can drink something. I think they also serve some food. It's a pretty nice area to just take a break, so make sure to stop by. I'm always surprised when I'm on a round trip like this one here. Once you're on your way back, you just start to see the entire scenery and environment differently. All the way up, you mainly are focused on looking at the observatory. Maybe you turn around once in a while to look at the views behind you. But now that you go downhill on your way back, all you do is basically watch the amazing views over the greater LA area, basically non-stop, and it's a really cool experience. Definitely do your body a favor if you can hike up for a few miles and down. Don't just drive up there. Take the extra time and make a nice half-day hike out of it. It's not even half a day, as I said earlier. It's less than 2 hours. It's well worth it. In my opinion, this is what you should do when you experience LA. Don't just drive up to the tourist destinations and say, okay, well, it was nice, but not that crazy. Nope. LA really is about experiencing it, about doing the things, about taking some deliberate detours, like hiking up instead of driving up. And that's, in my opinion, where you really start to appreciate the beauty of this area, all the things that this amazing area has to offer. So hope you enjoyed this one here. And if you have some other ideas or tips and tricks, post them in the comments. I always like your feedback. I always like to hear from you guys. And have a fantastic day. Griffith Park. And the famous bear.